This is the master cylinder for the front brakes off a 1983 R100RS. You'll notice there's a 15 stamped on the outside of the master cylinder, which tells you that the internal bore is 15 millimeters. This is the plunger that the brake lever pushes against, and it's held in with a Circlip here, which I'm going to remove. There's a spring inside and a couple of seals. Now when I took it apart and I took the brake fluid reservoir off the top of the master cylinder, there was a lot of corrosion in here next to the inlet and outlet holes for the brake fluid. So I'm not overly optimistic about the condition. It may well be that the inside is pitted and rusted. If that's the case, then I'll have to get an entirely new master cylinder. Now to remove that Circlip, I used my pliers, and I have them so that they'll compress the ring as I squeeze the pliers. I just kind of get them in like that, and of course they'll pop out on you. Well, let's try it again. There it goes. So this is the snap Circlip right here, and then this is the piston assembly, and it doesn't look good at all. The spring is all corroded, which is bad, and you can see that the plunger itself is corroded. Now if you buy a rebuild kit, you get all these new parts. But I'll take some pictures of the inside and get a strong light on it to see what the condition is on the inside of the bore here. When I inspected the inside of the master cylinder, it was ugly. It was pitted and rusty, so I can't save it. I'll have to junk it and get a new one. And then, to add insult to injury, I managed to drop the throttle body and step on it, and that cracked the casting. So in fact, I actually am going to replace the entire throttle assembly and master cylinder. That's a bit pricey. Inside the throttle assembly there is a front dust seal, and it fits around the nose of the piston, which is what the brake lever presses on. If you remove the master cylinder, you'll see the flat washer, and underneath that is the seal. When you buy a rebuild kit, you'll get that flat washer and a new seal that should be installed in the throttle body.